Last time I tried the Galaxy Holographic powder from Ocean Nail Supply, I got several suggestions telling me to try it over gel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing that. And in case you haven't seen part 1, I recommend watching that before you watch this, just so you have a better understanding of what Galaxy Holo is. So to get started, like with all manicures, begin with bare groomed nails. When I'm doing a gel manicure, I also like to give my nails a very light buff with a soft nail file to give the gel a textured surface to stick to. Then just make sure to remove any residue or dust afterwards. To prep the nail for gel, I'll be using a nail dehydrator to remove excess oils. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can always opt for rubbing alcohol. With the nails prepped, it's time to base coat. When applying your gel base coat, you only need a little bit of product. I like to really scrub the gel onto my nail to thoroughly cover it, then I smooth it out and cap the free edge. Then I just cure that in my LED lamp for 30 seconds, which in case you're looking for a good LED lamp, this one has been my go-to for over a year and I still love it. And I also still have a coupon code available for it if you're interested, and all that info is in the description box below. The color gel I'll be using is a thermal one from LECHAT. It shifts from a dark berry color when cold to a bright indigo blue when warm. I was really curious to try this out with the effect powder to see if it still works. So here I'm applying one thin coat of that, being extra careful not to get it on my skin. If you do, it's okay, just make sure to remove it before curing to avoid lifting, and sometimes it can burn a little under the lamp. Then I cured that again in my LED lamp for 30 seconds, but make sure you're following the manufacturer's instructions of the gel you're using. Now I'm just applying a second coat to build up that opacity, and here you can start to see the colors changing as my hands warm up, which looks so cool, but let's hope it still works with the Galaxy Holo over top. After the second coat of color is cured, it's time to apply a no-wipe top coat. Basically, this just means once it's cured, it won't have a sticky layer that you have to remove. This is an important step to getting a dramatic holo effect with this pigment. Once that's cured, I'll be taking a cosmetic sponge and picking up the product on the flat side. Then I'm stamping the product down on each nail, and I first just applied like one coat of the product to all of my nails, and then I went back with a second coat to make sure there was plenty of pigment on my nail. Then I just carefully buffed the sponge on the nail to smooth down the flakes and really bring that holo to life. Like I mentioned in part 1, this stuff is so fine that once you use it, it's gonna get everywhere and on everything. You can always wash your hands to remove it, but I did find that you can use a big kabuki brush to dust away the loose bits and then come back in with some tape to remove the rest. Next, I applied a gel top coat to seal in the Holo Galaxy, and to give it an extra galactic vibe, I added one small white star to the wet gel on each nail and then cured again. And because I wanted an extra shiny finish and to make sure that my stars were secure, I followed up with one more layer of gel top coat. So now let's see if the thermal gel still works. Here I have a glass of ice cold water, and ta-da! How cool is that? The Holo Galaxy transformed from a bright blue into a super dark, almost black color. I am so happy you guys told me to try this over gel because the effect is so much cooler. So please never hesitate to leave me suggestions in the comments below. And if you missed part 1, you can click the screen here to watch that.